Greeting to you, my precious brother and sister. This is Adnan Maksud. I want to share my vision, our goals for this year that we set to build a Dreams to Reality Center in Lahore, Pakistan. The reason we are building this center, it's a really great need. After discovering the situation and the living of people on those areas where nobody would like to go, they live in that kind of area that next to their door is sewage water is going through. So it's really they're living in unclean area, and their children often run around in the streets because they cannot afford to send their children to school, because they don't even know about tomorrow that they're gonna have money or no. Sometimes their parents go out in the streets and beg from people, because people in Pakistan do not have a food stamps, they don't have a temporary assistance, or they don't have a social security or any retirement plan for them that they can rely on. Sometimes they rely on each other, but sometimes they have nobody there to rely on, because people are getting more depressed and disappointed and discouraged by government of Pakistan, because they're not helping them. So that's the reason we had to step in and take decisions to build this kind of center, that at least not all over the Pakistan, but it's step by step we will try to cover. But right now we are trying our best to cover a city called Lahore. It is the heart of Pakistan, but a lot of people who are suffering under the Great Depression because of that reason. So our plan is this year that we can build up a center that those children who are getting raped, even at 13 or 14 years old children are getting raped by a man 50 or 45 years old, because people live on the streets and they have nobody to take care of it, nobody to watch over them, nobody to look after them. So that's the reason they left alone, and they have no idea. Those tears I could able to see in those children's eyes, that tears was falling down and asking for mercy or compassion. But what I could do, I did it at that time, but I could not do more. But what I could do, I did my best while I was in Pakistan. But those children, I also could able to see those children was eating from the garbage, which is really sad and heartbreaking. My heart was like break and split in pieces, million pieces, to look at those children, how they're living the life in those areas, and nobody care about it, because in Pakistan 20% people are rich who take care of themselves, and 40% are middle class who just can take care of themselves for their family enough that for tomorrow. But 60% of Pakistan people are poor, who living under a Great Depression and poverty. That's the reason they have nobody to go to. They cannot go to government. Government not gonna help, and that's the reason we are taking that big step to go forward and go out above and beyond of our limitations to help those children. So please, I ask you guys, please, if you need more information, please feel free to ask me or one of our team member. We would be more than happy to give you information enough that to have you understand that people in America, even though people living some kind of situation, but they have somebody to rely on, but in Pakistan they have nobody to look at. But please, with your sport, any kind of sport, we can make this our project, make this our goal and mission for this year possible. Please feel free to contact us. We will be more than happy to give you enough information that you need. God bless you.